Boxing is one of those sports, and forgive me, I'm coming at this from someone who has only ever seen boxing on the TV. It feels quite full on. It feels like it is, possibly physical, angry, fighting, and yet boxing is so often held up as being one of the sports that is great for learning discipline. It's great for young people who perhaps have anger issues to kind of understand how to deal with things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for the untrained eye, it might look barbaric, but I mean, the results speak for themselves. And the youngsters that come into the gyms, the change in them is dramatic, and the discipline, the respect, and becoming teachable as well. And that those things really benefit young people. But even with myself, same, completely life changing. The boxing made massive differences for me.
So how did you become a boxer in the first place? What was your routine?
Well, I just went down a local club. I had a lot of anger problems, and I don't know. I was struggling really with myself, with dealing with my life, and boxing gave me a new way to live. Really, it gave me confidence, not just in myself, but in my abilities as well, and opened up so many avenues for me. And I'm so glad it did, because now we've got hundreds of children that we're helping through the sport, and yeah, it really makes a massive difference in the lives of young people.
Well, let's talk about the young people in Egypt, because you are the founder of the Valley Kings Gym, which is a charity helping children in Egypt. How did that come about?
Well, I went on holiday, and I saw some scenes of poverty. It's quite hard hitting, to be honest. And it started off as just a Facebook campaign between me and my friends, and we put together enough to get a small room to take the street kids and teach them for free, which is what our main aim is to do, is to take kids off the street and put them into the gym. 3 years later, we're a registered charity in the UK. We organise events to do fundraising to help the kids. We've got a fully equipped martial arts club in Hurghada in Egypt, and now we've opened up a club in Bridgewater in England. So we've got massive plans over the next 5 years. We're looking to duplicate the Egyptian project in Morocco, where 20% of the families are living on less than $4 a day, and then hopefully move on to Tunisia and Algeria. So what we want to do is connect North Africa and Europe through sport, hand in hand, helping kids and working together. That's our main aim.
You've been going long enough now to have seen young people come in and come out the other end, having discovered boxing and the work that you do with them in the gym. What is their story? What did they start as, and how have they grown up with boxing as being a part of their futures?
Well, a lot of the kids we've took directly from the streets. So we'll see them playing football, or see them doing something on the streets, begging, or whatever it is they're doing, that we try and intervene and get them in the gym, and initially just teach them the basics about how to behave, really, and hygiene, and the rules of the gym, and the respect that we need to show each other and the staff. And we break them down and build them up, and a lot of the boys that have come out of the gym now, they're completely different people. We've got case studies of a few of the youngsters that their lives are completely different now. Like they're different children, and they walk in and they bow, and their parents, the relationship they had with their parents is improved as well, and the families are benefiting from it. So I mean, it's only a good thing, and we're doing great things really with this project.
How often do you get out to Egypt?
As much as I can, really. I'm running the UK project as well as running my own businesses. But when I go over for a month or two. Part of the project initially was to employ staff, which we've kept going. We've got a gym manager, and we've got coaches that work at the gym in Hurghada, so that the gym is constantly running, and it has been for 3 years. So it's really positive.
Tell me about this Saturday. It's Bridgewater. It's a big event, as we heard from Becky there. She's doing a fight for the very first time in front of a crowd. How many people are going to be fighting?
We've got 15 bouts now. The Valley Kings Foundation it initially started off just my friends and people in boxing, but it's really grown, and we're constantly trying to raise awareness about this project and the charity, and try and get as many people involved as possible. We've got a lot of local boxing clubs from Highbridge, Columpton, Exeter, Bridgewater, Street. We've got a lot in Watchet as well. It's really grown, and these guys are coming in. They're not asking for any money or anything. They're coming in. They're getting their gloves on. They're doing the boxing, raising money for a great cause, helping change the lives of young people. And the support is growing, and we keep pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to get more people to know about the project. Because at the moment it's sort of stuck in the boxing community, but we're trying to get corporate sponsors on board to support the events. And so we can grow the project in different countries as well. So, but yeah, I'm really grateful for the support we've had from the boxing community and the local community. Really, the events are really we put on a really good show for everyone, and everyone puts on a good show for us. So yeah, we're really happy and looking forward to Saturday.
Saturday, the Blake Hall in Bridgewater. Can we turn up on the door, or do we need to book in advance?
There will be tickets on the door. It's £25. If you'd like to know more about the project, it's valleykingsgym.com. There's plenty of information about the project and how you can get involved. So yeah, we look forward to hearing from people.
Well, I hope Saturday goes well, and do keep us posted about how the project grows and continues to support these young people in Egypt and beyond. Thank you, Faisel.
Thank you very much for having me. Have a good day.